Good evening, everybody. This is your guy, Prodigy Richey here, host of CSR's On Deck and the Mass Steel podcast. As I always leave you, don't be trolling, be rolling. So let's get it on. What do you think was like the difference for the Redskins? I mean, a lot of things, I would feel like with George Floyd, his murder, it was going to be picking up some momentum, but I really felt like, in my eyes, it was Nike. Once you start pulling off merchandise from the websites, where you can't sell stuff anymore unless you change the name. I think that was the biggest tipping factor. What do you think made them consider this in your eyes? It's not a done deal yet.
So, listen, when you've got Cam Newton, and I think he's a lot healthier than people realize, you might be in a better position than some people think. So I can argue both sides of that, for sure.
I just feel like Belichick, he's got the psychological game. He's a great sales guy. He knows how to connect with a lot of players.
The greatness of Brady and Belichick is more Belichick than Brady?
Slightly. I think just so by work. I mean, you come from like the Giants. Yeah. You went out on your own without Parcells, like coaching the Browns for a little bit. You had to bring the guys in. Do you feel like Antonio Brown's kind of getting a little bit of a slap on the wrist and like possibly getting back in that easily? Because I know there's still a little bit of a suspension, but would that bar you if he was able to get back in that quick from a woman's side, like cross board, like after what he's going through? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's not serving his punishment, but it just seems like it's kind of like too easy that he's getting this attention, and we could probably see him back in due time.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you're that talented, I think sometimes you live in a world that the rest of us don't live in.
Yeah, I will say this too. I think the only reason why Bears fans can be a little hesitant, this is the main reason. I think they should be able to pull it off this Sunday. I think they should. I mean, it's in Chicago, despite no fan attendance. I'm a little bit better circumstance first playing Lambeau Field, but let's be honest too. Ever since Brett Favre came into the league, early 90s right there, this Bears-Packers rivalry has not been nearly the same, except maybe when Lovie Smith was there for his 9-year period right there. Over under on this year's Pro Football Hall of Fame induction, Stanford, the class of 2021. Over under one Steeler gets in, or do we see both of them get in? Do you think, or it's just one or the other?
My guess is that if you put odds on, I think Bill Nunn will get in. I knew Bill. I knew him pretty well.
And thanks for watching. This is Prodigy Richey signing off. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Prodigy Richey. And you can also email me at cjrichey83@gmail.com. Again, that's cjrichey83@gmail.com.